This is how an adversary in the middle attack begins. In this case, the attacker is not just showing a fake Microsoft page, they are using a proxy to sit between the victim and the real Microsoft login flow. It starts with a PDF attachment. You click it, and it tries to lure you into what looks like a OneDrive-related page. It uses familiar branding, including Microsoft and Cloudflare, to make the whole thing feel legitimate. At this point, I click the green button and enter a fake address just to see what happens. Now I click Submit. What follows looks convincing because parts of it are real. That is the important detail here. This is not simply a static fake login page. This is a proxy-based AiTM flow showing the real Microsoft login experience through attacker-controlled infrastructure. The goal is not just to collect a password. The goal is to capture the authenticated session, including valuable session tokens and refresh tokens. Here, I enter a fake email address, and that is where things get interesting. You can see signs that the real Microsoft flow is involved in the background. That is what makes this so dangerous. The attacker borrows trust from the real service, while staying in the middle. But even then, the warning signs are there. The URL is wrong. The sources are off. The surrounding elements do not feel right. The branding is mixed in suspicious ways. Let me show you that more clearly. Several things are off. The page is trying to look familiar, but the details do not line up, and that matters. From here on, this is what AiTM really does. It tries to make you comfortable enough to continue. It reuses trusted brands, trusted design, and a trusted workflow. But the purpose is to intercept the session and steal what it can after authentication. Now let me show you the real Microsoft window. Here, the login is actually on the correct Microsoft domain. That matters. And there is another clue. If you use a good password manager, it will often recognize the legitimate Microsoft login and offer your real credentials there. In the attacker-controlled flow, that usually does not happen, so always check the URL carefully, especially when the journey starts from an email, a PDF attachment, or a link you did not expect. If something feels slightly off, stop, because slightly off is often exactly how these attacks begin.